Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Opposites React. Whitney is having a seizure.
Yawning. Oh my gosh. Like I was like starting to yawn and you go, hello.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. What do I do?
We can start over.
I was trying to suck it back in and get it out all at the same time and it was not working.
Okay, we can start over.
It's fine. It's fine. Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Welcome to Opposites React. I'm Whitney, and that's Ashley, the yawn stealer. And we are here, finally, to watch Nightwish Ghost Love Score. Ghost Love Score.
She's screaming at you now because she has
Yeah.
her yawn stolen.
Because you know what? I feel like it's there, and if I don't hurry and say it, it's gonna sneak up on me.
And now she's going to yawn during the music video, and the Nightwish army is going to come after us for yawning and missing the floorgasm.
Right? Okay, so the windmilling queen.
Yes, Floor Jansen.
Are we talking about
maybe windmilling with her hair?
what is that? Is that this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm very excited.
All right.
Okay, so this is like apparently Nightwish has a huge fan base, so maybe we should do a small introduction.
Oh, yes.
Because they're probably new to this channel. So hi,
Welcome.
I'm Ashley, and that's Whitney.
Yes.
We are two sisters, even though some people think I'm her mother. Thanks. I love you all.
You're my favorite.
Feed her ego
Thank
some more.
you.
She needs it. Anyway, the reason our channel is called Opposites React is because I am a former harsh vocalist in metalcore and hardcore bands. My sister, previously to this channel, really enjoyed country music and, you know, like
Yes.
pop top 40
I
music.
didn't really listen. I didn't really dive into any musical genre or care all that much.
Yes, she was just mostly listen to whatever came on the radio.
Or whatever my children.
Yes, and so I approached her and said, hey, you know what? We should react to music videos and I should, you know, show you the world.
Yes.
And it quickly descended into madness. And we now just basically let the comments and the requesters control everything.
Yes.
Because that's fun. So
We do pause a lot.
Yes.
So if that is going to
it's gonna bother
rupture
you.
your aneurysm, save yourself.
yes, escape now. Every time we
pause less.
Every
lately.
time that we say that we're going to pause a lot, though, usually then we're so like enamored with whatever we see that we don't end up pausing, and that makes liars of us. So, but anyway, listen, if you like to laugh, if you like to have a good time, that we're the channel for you.
Yeah.
If you take things very seriously,
This is not.
escape now, because basically we just process
Nothing is
everything
serious
through.
here.
Yeah, we are the most unserious people. All right. Are you ready? So this reaction is brought to you by Lurikan
From Germany.
from Germany. So I'm so sorry, Luri. I'm just going to call you that now.
Oh, I love that.
Lori,
I hope you love that.
Luri, our good friend.
Yes.
If I am not pronouncing your name correctly, but I'm doing my best.
Yes. Luri on 3. 1, 2, 3. Luri. Thank you.
Yes. So again, apologies that if I pronounced your name incorrectly or that I shortened it without your permission.
Yeah.
That was a dick move.
Ooh. Oh, so sorry.
Listen, in this intro, I have flipped the bird and given someone a nickname they didn't ask for. The Nightwish fans are like, these people are jerks. We're out.
Welcome.
Welcome. Hello and goodbye, maybe. All right, let's watch.
Let's do it. I'm excited to see this in windmilling.
I'm excited for a floorgasm.
Right? Do you hear what I'm hearing?
What?
Is it a choir?
Yeah.
Like
I'm just going to make sure that, because the quality is, okay, this is the highest it can go.
Oh.
I just wanted to make sure that the video sucks and it's not us,
Oh.
right?
I mean, yeah.
Because then they'd be like, why does your video suck? Also, the size of the video is the size it is because we get copyright blocked all the time. So if you have to feel like you need to make a comment about that, that's why. They're playing that choir sound on the keyboard.
Oh, is that okay? Because I was like, I'm not seeing the choir.
You can see the sound. It's a synth.
Okay.
Sorry we paused so much already, but since we're already paused, I really love that tom-tom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going to start it from the beginning just so that we can absorb. Okay. It looks like the keyboard has a facade in front of it that looks like pipes from an organ.
I was gonna say, if that was actually, that would be really cool.
It's not interesting because the right hand sounds like it's firing off the choir sounds, and then on the left hand it looks like it's playing the string sounds.
Huh.
I could be mistaken, but I don't see any strings, and I'm hearing choir and strings. Yep. You want to do a little first impression?
Yes. Okay.
I'm going to turn on closed captioning just so I can see.
Based on kind of the intro and everything, I was not expecting that style of vocals.
Yeah, it's so yeah.
But I know nothing about this. Like, this is completely blind.
Right.
Have you heard
this
them?
is our first interaction with Nightwish whatsoever.
And beside, I mean, and with the intro, I mean, however, the Valkyrie goddess, I probably should have guessed.
Are Valkyries known for singing, though? I've not known of that.
Yeah, I thought the Valkyries were like... I could be wrong.
I am not well versed in Norse mythology, so my apologies.
Well, now I'm second guessing myself. But never mind.
I thought they were like battle goddesses.
Yeah, but I thought they like...
Did they sing as they go into
battle? And that was
battle?
like a cry, you know.
Like their war cry was
I think
beautiful.
I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Okay, well, listen.
Let's get off that train of topic.
Norse mythology aside.
I could be completely wrong, and I don't...
her tone is incredible. So clear, so crystalline.
It just wasn't what I was expecting based on the music heading into it.
This is very symphonic metal.
Yes, a little bit.
We have heard Epica. Her tone, and I don't know the singer's name from Epica. Her tone is much more crystalline, in my opinion, much more piercing, much more clear, and I don't like to compare singers.
No.
However, both giving that symphonic metal vibe, it's just kind of a natural thing.
Yes.
And so
she sneezed again.
Bless you. Whitney is having some allergy symptoms, apparently.
I'm so sorry.
Her pitch is also, her register seems to be much higher.
Yes, it is very high.
It's a very high register. And so it's just, I very much am interested in this vibe and to see where it goes.
Yes, I'm interested to see
because this is where it's starting
of the song. Because again, she could start out like this.
If you're starting out like this, where are we going? Where are we going?
Where we're gonna
end up? Are we going into the stratosphere, a la Fifth Element operatic vibes? Is she gonna start harsh vocals? Where we could go anywhere.
At this point in this channel's journey,
nothing is surprising anymore.
I mean, yes, there's plenty of times where it's like I will assume something and I'm always wrong, but like meaning like, oh wow, like based on that vibe, I wasn't assuming her to come out with this very high, beautiful voice. I was more expecting more of a rock vibe.
But I do love.
But
I love the combination.
I'm loving the combination.
It's wonderful. Okay, so let's see where this goes, and I'm interested to see what she's saying.
Yes.
Siren from the deep came to me, sang my name, my Lord. Still I write my songs about the dream of mine, worth everything I may ever be. The child will be born again, that siren carried into me. First of them true loves, sitting on the shoulder of an angel without care for love alone.
Little clarinet or oboe.
Dun.
Give like little like Disney princess vibes, like Princess Aurora. They all left.
Yeah, I feel like this band does not like to stay in place.
Yeah, I did notice that at the very beginning. It was like
the
they're
guitarist walking around saying hello to everybody. She didn't show up to the microphone for
like they're all moving around.
They're all just like, listen, we're just gonna roam.
Yes, and then like all of a sudden it's like she left, and I thought, okay, that's not weird. Like just go get a drink. Like we're gonna have a band break,
right?
Like, but then they all left. And then you pan over to the drummer, and he's not even.
He's not there.
I was like, are we still in the same song?
This is so fun. Okay. All right. Well, obviously, we're going to figure things out. Maybe they needed to go tinkle or something.
But like mid-song, I'm okay.
Keeps you guessing.
All right. But you know what? Okay. In live performances, though, I feel like it is different than like just listening to a recording of a song, because sometimes it is not that, like, it is a transition to a new song, or like there's lots of like, different transitions.
And it's like a sample that's fired off, so it's like I'm gonna run off real quick and like, I don't know,
change or whatever,
fire off a text. I don't know.
Right? But like, yeah, but not having experienced like the original
right.
That it's like, I don't know, is this?
Oh, and it's a 10-minute song, so.
All right. Well, I mean, maybe you need a break.
Yeah, who knows?
Got it. Okay. I mean, they all know what's happening.
Bring me home or leave me be. My love
Okay. Okay, so this was so we were saying it wrong when we watched that Ginger video. We were saying Wacken, it's Wacken. Wacken. Because it's German, and the V's or the W's are pronounced like V's in German.
Oh.
So anyway, so this is 2013. So this is over 10 years old. So she went from operatic to belty. Very good belting voice.
Yes, I actually very much enjoyed her belting.
Yes, like I've got to take that off.
Okay.
I end up screaming in these headphones.
Yes, no, I really, really liked her belting.
Yes. A lot of times with belters it sounds yelling, but her tone was incredible, her vibrato was incredible. Like, half the time you get a really good operatic singer or a really good belter, and she was just incredible at both.
Mm-hmm. I did wonder if she ever goes out to perform, she's like, my neck is tired and I don't want to whip my hair around this time.
If you do it often enough, it's like if you're doing squats often enough, like you don't get sore anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't get sore, but I'm just wondering if like her brain's like, no, not tonight.
Well, I never did.
But then it's like I think it's what she's known for.
Well, yeah, I feel like if you're in headbanging music, it's the music is in you. You gotta headbang.
But what is fascinating to me is I would never qualify this as headbanging music. I found it fascinating.
And she's more of a windmiller,
yes,
like they talk about.
Yes.
She's more of a whip my hair back and forth kind of lady.
I thought this was so interesting in the fact that they're at a metal music festival, right? Like the stage, true metal,
Which
metal stage.
This is a symphonic metal band. If I'm not mistaken, it sounds very symphonic metal to me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I would agree. And I'm still so, I'm still wrapping my head around the genre. The symphonic metal.
Yes.
Because I just find it so fascinating.
Yeah.
I really do. Because I am like, I'm observing the whole thing. Because it's not traditional metal because it's symphonic metal. Mm-hmm. But it is just totally a flip from what I have known metal to be. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And I am the whole time, I'm just sitting there like, how do these two things work together?
But they do.
They do work together. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But my mind just wants to sit there
You're
and like, who are these people? My brain wants to categorize them.
Yes.
And it can't. And it is really just wanting to like,
how does this work?
Yes, I want to analyze this more. Especially when I saw like somebody was saying like Ginger opened up for them or they opened up for, it was something like that. And I was like, huh.
I could actually see that though because Ginger's writing is very similar.
I would agree.
Lyrically, in the aspect of I'm writing from a metaphoric place.
Yes.
A place of full metaphor.
Yes.
This metaphor I understood a little bit better in the aspect of original sin, and I would commit original sin for you.
Mm-hmm. I did get that. I'm still, my brain is like, I think this belongs in a musical.
Yes. It's very theatric.
And so when I'm consuming this in a concert-ish atmosphere, like vibe, I'm like, where's the other characters?
We're hearing the solo from one character. Where's the rest?
Yeah. I just keep waiting for like them to come out in dialogue or something, you know what I mean?
Which it's interesting too, because I wonder if you're like a fan of the band. I assume that a lot of these albums have a story
on each other.
Yeah, like I feel like a lot of these albums probably have a story arc or a timeline that they're following or something like that, where it's like almost like Sleep Token is not necessarily symphonic metal, but There's a full story arc that they're building on, and so then
in the album,
and so I wonder if this is
when
something
you take one
Nightwish
piece.
fans tell us. Then do their pieces build upon one another? Is there lore? Is there bits of the story where then you hear one piece and then it builds upon the next? Like how does that work? Are they standalone pieces? Does each how does that work within the realm?
Because I would have to assume they build on each other or something, because
I mean,
it's
this piece could stand alone. It could be the piece of, I love you so much, I would commit original sin for you.
Yes, I could see that.
That could stand on its own.
I feel like the vibe to me was just that it is part of a...
Yes, it did have
a part of a bigger...
Mm-hmm. Yes.
A bigger story arc to me.
Yes. And we will be reacting to what else from them? Last Ride of the Day.
Yes.
In the future. So I'm interested to see how that is. It alive? It doesn't tell us.
I'll tell you.
It doesn't tell us.
So
I'm interested to see how that stands on its own, because again, we're just kind of going into that secondary blindness.
Mm-hmm. But being kind of my second exposure to symphonic metal, my brain is kind of exploding.
This is a thing, because it's like musically it's so amazing. Yeah.
It's so many things all in one thing. Does that make sense?
Yes, which especially because you're always like, how does your brain work like that? Like, because my brain works like that, where I'm like, ooh, and you can hear this, and you can do this.
Yes,
yeah. Because my brain works like that, to me, I'm like, ooh, yes.
Yeah.
All the things together. Delicious.
Yes.
And you're like, how do all these things work together?
Yes.
So maybe it's just like a difference in brain functionality, where my brain is sick.
Well, no, it's just one of those things where I'm like, I think it's so cool, but it is, I feel like I'm a little overwhelmed.
Oh yeah, I can see that. And maybe it's like a matter of like when you listen to it more, or when you like,
where I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to respond. Should I sing along? Do I
well, and that's the thing.
What is the appropriate reaction?
I think once you like, how when we first started listening to rap and you were like, this is exhausting, breaking down all these things. And then after we started listening to it more, you were like, oh, what about this? Oh, what about that? And you were the one that started picking out the bars.
Yes.
And you were the one who started picking out the doubles. I feel like it's kind of like that, where when you start listening to it more, you start picking out listen to that.
Yeah,
I
just need a little bit more exposure to this genre. Because again, to me, I'm just sitting here like, wait, it's not a song. I'm at a play now. Or like, I'm somewhere else.
What is this that I'm
enjoying?
What am I consuming? Yes.
Versus
me, I'm like,
what is this?
Delicious.
Yeah, like what is this that I have here? Yeah, it's like, is this chicken or fish?
What is this? What is this that I have?
And so I'm still trying to like, what?
Yeah.
What is this that I have? What am I consuming?
Yeah.
But it was definitely a feast.
Yes. It was so delicious. And thank you for introducing us to them. I'm very excited to hear something else and get further into the Nightwish pantheon.
Definitely.
And figure out more of who they are and more of what they're about. And Nightwish fans definitely tell us, like, is there lore? What is it? What are we missing? What do we need to know?
Do the albums create a story?
Yes.
Themselves.
Yeah. Do the albums create a story? Do the songs within the albums create a story? Like, where guide us, please.
Yes.
Guide us along this journey. Be our spirit guides.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, welcome, like, and subscribe.
Yes. All right. Thank you. Goodbye.